Alright, let's give Thursday's Daily Puzzle on Chess.com a shot. This one's called Major Problem, Minor Solution. It is black to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so Major Problem, Minor Solution. I'm assuming that's a play off of minor pieces. I have a lot of pieces hanging right now, but there's definitely some action here. So yeah, I mean, this knight is holding some interesting squares. My queen and my rook could both access this, but the queen has this, and the bishop has this, and the knight has this. Kind of feels like it has to be a checkmate given all the material that I have hanging right now. I don't think diving in here would do anything. If the queen takes, it doesn't do a whole lot for me. I don't have two pieces looking here. Well, maybe I could take with the queen, and then. So I think that would kind of force a trade, wouldn't it? So here, queen would have to take that, correct? Yeah, queen would have to take that. And then the bishop comes in, and the king doesn't have to take that. It could go here. I don't see where that would be going. I feel like I kind of need my queen, and my queen feels like it's in a lot of trouble. Huh, this one looks tricky to me. It feels like it should have a relatively straightforward answer. I feel like I must sacrifice the queen, but the queen is holding some pretty important squares if it is a checkmate. I guess my knight has this one, and my rook has this one, so this is the only square I guess that the queen is really holding, but I don't know how I would find a different piece to hold this square. It looks like my knight jumped to here, but there's, again, a ton of pieces looking there. Alright, so I feel like I've thought about several different queen sacrifices. Wait, okay, so this, the queen has to take that, right? And then there must be something here after the queen takes that, right? No? Like, this must work somehow. The queen is forced to take that. And then what can my queen do? Nothing? What do I need to happen here? I don't understand. I feel like I've thought about all these queen moves multiple times. If I take this, the queen would be forced to take, but like still nothing is holding this. It feels like this bishop has to get involved somehow. Could it be something as slow as this? That's me. I mean, yeah, like, so I was talking about having to control this square, and if I threaten this, it doesn't matter if I lose my rook or my queen. So the pawn wouldn't be taking that, the rook would be. Yeah, I think the king is just locked in place, and if I can get these two moves, it's over. I don't see how you protect this square. I guess this knight move does it. Okay, that knight move does it. Is there a reason why that knight moving out of the way is bad for white? Oh man, I really thought I was just almost onto something there. It feels like this to me. Why? How can I make that work? I think this is the only move that protects that. Because it's just, I think even actually the pawn push probably even would do it. No, it wouldn't, because the knight has this. How about this pawn push? That pawn push, yeah, okay, there's a few answers. So this is just too slow, I think. I think this knight move and this pawn push both do it, but that feels like a good idea at least. Actually, if the pawn pushes, I can just go here. Okay, so I figured out how to cover the pawn push, I think. Then the knight could jump in and I would go here with the bishop, and that would be game over, right? Okay, so is there a reason why this knight move doesn't work? This is the only thing I've seen that seems to work at all, so I gotta follow this line. How do I save the knight move? How does this... Oh, yeah. So I can actually just go here if the knight moves, and then if the knight takes, I take with the pawn, and that's still checkmate. I think it works. I'm going for this because I haven't seen anything else. That's wild. That's wild to me. So slow. So slow. But nothing can attack my knight, and my knight has these really important squares covered. So, and the white's just boxed in by their own pawns. So if I just slither my bishop in here, there's just no answer. And it's hard to recap everything that white could possibly do, but there's just nothing that they can do. This move would be answered by just moving my bishop in. If the knight takes, the pawn takes. The queen still has all these. Everything's... The king's toast, dude. The king's toast. It's over. for you, white dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.